Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We have breaking news in the association. Thunder guard Russell Westbrook has been traded to the Houston Rockets for Chris Paul and 2024-2026 first round picks and pick swaps in 2021 and 2025 per Woj. Now, this has been something that's been talked about the last few days, actually since Kawhi Leonard has been traded, since we all know that Oklahoma City tried to trade Russell Westbrook and Paul George to the Raptors, and when that deal fell through, Westbrook and his agent went to the Thunder and said, hey, let's work on a trade and get me out of here. You guys clearly don't want me to be here anymore, and you guys are ready to rebuild and move on. And for the last few days, it seemed like a lot of the executives were saying that it seemed like it was inevitable that the Thunder were going to end up trading Westbrook to the Miami Heat. And from what I was hearing from other reporters, it seemed like the Heat were trying to unload Goran Dragic's contract, but it seemed like the Thunder were trying to get their hands on Tyler Hero, the rookie guard from University of Kentucky, who's been playing really well in the summer league. So it seems like that deal with the Miami Heat fell through, and it confirms what a lot of people have been talking about with the relationship between Chris Paul and James Harden, when even though Chris Paul has been trying to deny that there was such a disagreement between him and James. Well, it seems like Daryl Morey has decided to pull the trigger on trading Chris Paul to unload that contract, which at this point looks like a very bad contract for an aging player like Chris Paul, who's still really good but doesn't deserve the money that he has, considering his age and how he's declined over the last couple of years. My first initial reaction to Westbrook playing with James Harden, I like it because they have chemistry. They know each other. They know how to play with one another. Even though James' game has developed over the years since he was with the Oklahoma City Thunder, I think they have enough camaraderie between the two of them that they'll figure it out, even though Westbrook isn't a very good shooter. And I think that now it's on Mike D'Antoni to figure out how to make this work between two guys who are MVPs and two guys who were once considered top 5, at the very least top 10 players. I know Westbrook's in terms of his reputation has fallen the last few years, but he's still a great player. Still guy that plays hard on both ends, and he's somebody that I think James looks at as somebody he would respect because he's been an MVP. He's been to the finals. He knows how to play with Westbrook. He's done it over the years, and this is kind of a shocker because when it came out, I think Houston was kind of in the running, but Houston's always in the running for a trade for somebody. They were in the running for a trade for Jimmy Butler, and they weren't able to pull the trigger. So this one was kind of a shocker. I thought I was going to be expecting Russell Westbrook to be traded to the Miami Heat, but as it's been stated by Wojnarowski, that Russell Westbrook has been traded to the Houston Rockets for a couple first round picks and some pick swaps. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you drop a like, and stay tuned for next video on more NBA news.